Hello, I am Xarkun, and this is World of Warships Legends. Let's see how the stream goes this time. Last weekend when I streamed, I believe I took out the Khabarovsk as the first ship. And let me see something here in my settings. Okay. I don't know if it's Blue Archive, Transformers, just in case. Because last time when I streamed... Oh, hello, the Primordium, Pain, Petro, MB Dust. Hello, hello. Last time I took out the Khabarovsk as the first game, and I've got Rumble on there. So it was playing the... In fact, you know what? We're going to do a repeat of last time. We're going to take out the Khabarovsk. It plays Transformers music when you have the Transformers Commander on there. And Hasbro doesn't take kindly to that, apparently, because as soon as I was finished with the stream last week, I got an alert on YouTube, and it's like, Hasbro has claimed copyright on the stream. And it was because I played the Khabarovsk to begin with, and it was playing the Transformers music, so as soon as it finished uploading after the stream was over, the algorithm caught that, and it was like, no, you can't do that. So, see if my little settings change here worked. Transformers music or just regular boring warships? I can't tell till the battle starts. Jerk is gonna stop streaming in 3 weeks, like permanently? A match in the Musashi? I suppose I could do that next. What, has MetaJerk finally hung up his hat? He's tired of this game? Huh. I didn't get to see his stream yesterday. I had a lot of stuff to do. But was he serious about not streaming ever again, or was that not serious? I don't know. Okay, no Transformers music. Yeah, I've invested, what, 6 years in this game? Oh, he wants to stream other games? Well, I'm not gonna stop. I'll still be around. I don't mind the game. I like it even. Not all the time. I liked it a lot last week with Rodney, and the match. I'm gonna have to play Rodney at some point today, of course. Maybe even a few times. Alright, well, can we get in the cap without the interference of Alaska? Probably not. Or the other DDs, what are they? Gearing, Gdansk. I wonder if they'll ever nerf Gdansk. Or Fox Flare. Oh, you got Yamato today? Well, it's a popular ship at this tier, I'll tell you that. Don't radar me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, go behind that island without using your radar. What? God damn it. Well, that's it. Oh, should I get back? Thanks. Mighty good torps. I'm dead now. Take one of these things with me? Probably not. Well, nope. Now Alaska radars. That must have been Gdansk torpedoes too. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Alright. Can I get the second heal and then... I was gonna try and take this cap, but now that that's happened... I think the best thing I could hope for is trying to trade with one of these DDs. They're both in here, so... Both smoked up too. My DD's here. Shima. Oh, God. Well, he could spot one of them. There we go. Jeez, it would help. Yeah, nope. Okay, well... So that's what happens if you try cap contesting in Kabaras. Glad we know that. Okay, good way to start things out. Well, at least the experiment was a success. It's no longer playing the Transformers music, so Hasbro is not going to copyright me. Okay, Musashi then, right? Somebody wanted regular Musashi? There's a difference, I think. I think ARP Musashi is different in some way. Aside from just the camo, which looks naked. Now that I've got the ARP stuff turned off, we'll do regular Musashi. Yeah, well, yeah, Khabarovsk does have a different heal on PC, but it also is suffering to play that ship on PC. The Legends Kaba universe is better. It needs that improved heal on the PC to even be somewhat playable. Well, yeah, IJN's dispersion is, it'll troll you. Nagato is a trolley ship anyway. That's probably a tough one to grind through these days. It's got nice guns. They do nice things. I'm just paranoid now because the ARP commanders also changed the music for the game, and I haven't gotten a copyright claim from the ARP music yet, but I've gotten a copyright claim from the Transformers Hasbro stuff, so I am just trying to not get more copyright claims. That's why I turned it off, but I don't like the voiceovers either. I don't like the Azur Lane, the ARP, any of the weeb stuff. It's yuck. Yeah, some of the commanders have unique music. All the Transformers ones do. The ARP ones do too. It sounds like some sort of techno rave music. So that's why I turned it off. I don't know if I'll get copyright. I haven't gotten copyright claimed on the ARP music, just the Transformers, but now that that's happened a few times, I just, I want to avoid that. Well, I love Georgia. I'd much rather play it than Yamato, but Georgia doesn't have 32mm overmatch. The Kremlin on the Legends? Nope. I don't know when, if, ever. Shit. I don't like being spotted by this DD when I can't see anything and am broadside to the enemy positions. But we're not gonna get any intelligent... Oh, why would... Oh, because he's got the CV flying over him, I guess. That's why. I mean, but that doesn't matter if the... I guess it matters because the CV can then attack him. Alright, maybe we don't want to come out here this far on the flank. Can our DD get vision of that cruiser? Because I think what I'm going to do is turn around and go back toward the middle. I see the location of these ships on the map. There's a cruiser coming in. There's 2 battleships on the other side, where if we're in the center, we would have their broadsides. And plus, this Tirpitz is coming out this way. So if we go opposite, we'll be able to create crossfires. Musashi is much worse than Yamato? Maybe. At one point I had, maybe I still do have, the damage record in the ARP Musashi. But that has some, oh, it's a Friesland. Is he gonna reverse into those torps? I think he might. I think he might have eaten one. Hard to tell. Well, that's disappointment. Okay. Yes. Oh, well, I guess we didn't need to go back here. They're working on that battleship. They've worked on him. I should shoot at the Friesland. But we got a cruiser right in front of it. I don't need to. There we go. Yeah, Musashi's okay. Can we get vision of that again? I want to repeat. How many salvos does it take to sink HMS Hawk? 1, 2, probably 3, because that's not enough lead. Yeah. What the fuck? That's a bold move. It's the boldest move I've ever seen. That is too bold. I shouldn't have shot. I don't like that. I don't like how bold and adventurous this Merker is. But I mean, versus our Friesland. Surely the Friesland will make short work of it. How quickly do his torpedoes reload? Alright, Merker. You sneaky little torpedo boat. It's not the proper way to play. Oh my god, the rear turret is a piece of shit. Okay. Imagine getting a close quarters expert in Musashi. Not quite. I'll tell you what, the dispersion does look a little bit bad, and yet some of these salvos are not too bad, not too shabby. Can we finally take out the Hawk? Well, that's what you sign up for if you play Musashi, I suppose. RNG said, yeah, you're allowed to absolutely screw over the Hawk with your first salvo, but you're gonna have to shoot about 3 more salvos at it before you can sink it. I think historically this is how Musashi met its demise. Planes. But there will be no recreation of history in this match. Wonder how much HP... Oh, it's fighting... Why is the Rodney doing that? That's odd. Odd. I think all 5 citadels I had in this match were against that Hawk, actually. Did I citadel anything else? I don't think that Harlem was a citadel. I think that was just 20,000 pen damage. But I mean the Hawk citadel, if you don't hit that, that is depressing, I will say. Same thing with Iowa. If you can't hit the Iowa citadel, that's a sad day. The Iowa citadel is very hittable. Oh yes, the ultimate prize. No, spotted again. Harlem was a sit? Okay, well, the majority of the citadels then I got were on the Hawk. Where did those torps come from? The Kaga? Well, hey, you play the Khabarovsk, you get taken out by a torpedo in the first 3 minutes. You go out, you play the Musashi, you get the high caliber. 19 torpedoes, and yeah, the CV would need more than 19 torpedoes to get me at this point, I think. Come on, little Harlem, you don't need to hide. Double fire. Does he have another one? Oh, that's a nice number. 155,001 damage. ARP Nachi? Is that a Miyoko? I suppose I'll play that. Flood. Really? Really? That's how it goes? I don't even get the vengeance? I get a fist. I get 2 fists. Well, anyway, though, I mean... Musashi seems okay. ARP Nachi. Tier 6. IJN Cruiser. ARP Nachi with Nachi. There we go. What's this? Mikawa. Scott. That seems very generic. Mikawa seems fine. Ah, yes. I use that to great effect on... Oh, I guess without the... Honestly, hold on a second. I really think it's just the Transformers stuff. Arpeggio. Arpeggio doesn't give you any different music. There we go. Yeah. I don't have the Missouri or any steel ship for that matter. I'll need to get a steel ship, but I'll be honest, I did spend a little bit of steel the other day. I shouldn't have. I did, though. I spent steel putting on the epic reload mod on Rodney. Cost me 500. I've only got about 6,000. It's going to take a lot of grinding before I have enough steel to get a ship. And when I do, it may be Druid or Dyson. I would get one of those before I got Missouri. Missouri's just the Iowa with radar. There's not really anything like Dyson or Druid in the game. So I'd probably go for one of those first for that reason. The Iowa hull is questionable these days. See, I don't really care about the Omahas either. The community loves the Omaha. I suppose it has a lot of guns. It's also all sit all the time. I think the HE is gonna have to be loaded, even though the gimmick of this is AP. But I want... Oh wow, these turrets, even with... we have Ingenious, I think. Oh wait, we get a heal? Does regular Miyoko get a heal? I don't think it does it? I don't think so. Well, I'll be damned. I thought there's no reason to play like a premium Miyoko that much, but if it gets a heal, I mean, I'd like to get the AP on that Fiji, but... yeah, we need the heal. I want to get the AP on the Fiji, but the Sinop is oppressive. Okay, I apologize for my attempts to shoot a Russian battleship. Clearly not permissible. Constellation is a good one if you want radar on a battleship. I wondered if you were going to do that, Fiji. I don't know why you would. I mean, is it really worth it, Fiji? I mean, you'll do some damage, I suppose, but... He did some good damage, I guess, to be fair, but... Was it worth the trade? I guess the AP... Well, no, that's a Fiji, though. I was gonna say the AP is kind of spicy, but... Anything could do that to a Fiji, really. Harlem. Don't push into the Harlem. Oh, shit. Just as I switch to the AP... I didn't know we were gonna find a Sashio. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit this cruiser. All of them? Even those? Yikes. More Synop. Oh, he's turning in. Shit. Missed. Get some torps on Synop. Akatsuki. That's probably not good. I don't think this match is going to be lasting. You don't need to angle though, do you? Wanted to try this AP against heavily armored things. But he needs to angle. There we go, yes. Certainly could have been better. Is the Synop now firing HE? Great. Now the thing just spotted all my torps. I want to be broadside to the Harlem. This thing just doesn't have HE. Doesn't have it. It's just all AP all the time. Maybe we will win this game. How far out can I drag these people before I perish? Dragging an Asashio, a Harlem, and a Synop. Maybe that would be enough. Now they're all over here in this corner, and we'll get the Bravo cap, then we'll get Charlie. Maybe that would be enough. I don't know. I'm glad ARP Nachi has a regular Miyoko. No heal for you. Maybe dragging them out there will mean we win. I think now, though, I do want to play Rodney. Especially, I haven't really played it since I put that mod on there. Probably should play Chumfon, though, so I can progress the Genon Bureau project. Still on that step where you gotta get a win in Chumfon. But I do wonder, with this reload mod, if we can get the reload down to like 20 seconds. Oh, there's a fucking Chikolov. Yeah, I found out Nachi was really worth it on Yoshino last week, so I figured it'd be very good on Azuma. Chikolov probably makes things difficult.
Let's get to it.
Really think they ought to give Rodney its own camo, so it doesn't look like Nelson. At least it says Rodney on the back. I mean, I'm sure AL Azuma is fine. What is Iowa or Alabama overall better? I don't know. I'm inclined to say Alabama, though, because those guns are very, very consistent. And also, it maneuvers so well. It's got such a nice turning circle and rudder. And it's got great torpedo damage reduction. Iowa's maneuverability is nowhere near that. It doesn't have anywhere close to that torpedo reduction. Its guns are fine. But Alabama has... I think I'd go with Alabama. Iowa needs to not have its HP be all in its superstructure. I think I could actually turn around and maybe push into these guys. Oh shit. Did he get a citadel through the butt? I can't really push into him right now. Bismarck, turn your attention elsewhere so I can turn around. Him and his improved pen angles, I suppose.
Engine boost activated.
There we go. Oh, I thought we were gonna go dark long term from that smoke. Yeah, that Iowa, it's ironic that he gave that kind of demonstration there. Okay, it would be better if I weren't positioning like a complete window-licking potato. Alright, there we go. Dead Bismarck. We did, but the way he says it, it's like some sort of accomplishment. We sank their battleship. How significant. But no, it was not. Get a move on, Rodsall. You big oil tanker. They should have done something else with the camo. I know they're sister ships, but they're not fucking identical twins, are they? I don't think they were born at the same time. Back in the day, I was gonna say back in the day, Iowa used to be the battleship. Because it was like one of two, but I think the good players all knew the Amagi was the way to go till they nerfed it. About to run out of engine boost, so we're going to be at 25 knots. Unfortunate. Not really in range of anything. I guess with sinking the Bismarck there, brief reenactment of history. Rodney was involved in that. Yeah, wasn't, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting great results on King George at these kind of distances. "22-second reload now. That's good. It's 24 seconds with just the reload mod. No epic procs. And nothing with Fisher's one adrenaline rush skill. So we cut 2 seconds off of it by losing a little less than a quarter HP and proccing the mod once. Good to know. Ah, battleship. Oh, never mind. Okay, battleship Nolans. Are you gonna beach yourself? No, are you gonna turn in? No, you are gonna beach yourself. Okay. Well, kind of. That's not gonna hit. Oh, it did. Why aren't we capturing... Okay, here we go. Now this is a blowout. Maybe. Both DDs still alive. Oh god, what are you doing? He's gonna get got by those DDs.
Engine boost activated.
Should have switched to the HE. Are you about to beach yourself, little Z31? Do we go dark, or does the other DD spot us? Oh, we got past the island. Are you kidding? He didn't get past the island. I fucking hit him with a torp. That's amazing. That is amazing. I cannot believe it. I've hit another DD with a torp. It didn't kill him, though. That's crazy. How did that not kill him, though?
Critical engine damage.
30,000 damage torps, and I get a fist? Am I a wizard? Maybe. I didn't even see that. You said you don't know if I hit the torp. Oh, thank you for the $4.99. I did not see that. I can't believe that happened. I'm shocked it didn't kill it, though. I don't know how you take a 30,000 damage torpedo in a DD and not die. Maybe it hit him on like a saturated part of his hull or something. That was odd. Now Chikalov's gonna wreck me. We turn bow into these skip bombs. No. Not permissible. It's not allowed.
Engine boost activated.
Probably gonna take one torp. At least. But as long as it doesn't flood. Okay. You son of a bitch.
Our team has taken the lead.
A little bit of vengeance, at least. If I can sink this thing, I'll be happy. How fast is this reload now? 20 seconds. Beautiful. Ugh. Glad I got to sink that thing. That feels good. Good, more steel. 20 seconds, though. See, if you combine the Epic Reload mod, see, torpedo, launcher and main, secondary battery reload per 1% HP lost, 0.12% buff, plus, how much does this give you every time you proc it? 2%. That's a good reload buff, especially when we're starting with 23.5 seconds. Yes. Yes, that is the way. That is the way to go. Hello, Spartan. Yeah, I cannot believe that. And look at this, too. Look at this. 29,367 maximum damage. How does that hit a Z-31 and not kill it? How do I get a fist from that? I don't understand. That seems ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. Play, somebody said, what, Alabama with, what's her face on there? Where's Alabama? There it is. But not New Jersey. This lady, right? Hoshino? Somebody said play it with that, right? Yeah. She's got that same thing. as Fisher. Yes, but this is like a secondary build. We don't want that. Not for Alabama. We want accuracy. Yes. 6 heals. That had to be it. He had to be protected by saturation. Do we have really slow turrets, though? Probably we do. It's probably like 45 seconds. Colorado, Brandenburg, Bismarck. That is a curious division composition. What I wonder is how does the Colorado expect to keep up with the Bismarck and the Brandenburg? And also, that is a bit of a fail division, isn't it? Lucky they didn't get pulled up into Tier 8. I don't think Colorado would perform very well if it had to fight Tier 8 ships. I think it would be just kind of a damage pinata, XP pinata. Yeah, the more I look at that, the more I think about that division composition, the more questionable it becomes. Fail division and Colorado. Yeah, I'd say Colorado barely holds up at Tier 7 for that matter. That is a good point. Well, to be fair, they have just bitch slapped our Rochester. Oh my god, they fucking killed it. Why am I spotted, though? There's a DD? Okay, no. Alright, you know, to give them their dues, they did absolutely dumpster that Rochester. And it was the Colorado, too, but he's got no armor. So, 26-second reload on this thing is, well, that's questionable dispersion. That could have been a lot better if the dispersion was better. That could have been a dead Colorado. Maybe Brandenburg. How does that look? I don't know. It looks questionable, but it hits hard. I think, too, Alabama could do with the Epic Artillery Plotting Room mod. I think that would be a good thing. Because I would have already procced it by now. Once. Oh, he slowed down. Nearly have procced it twice by now. I don't think Brandenburg's even aware that I'm on his broadside. I think that should be dead. Are you kidding, though? I'll take a fist, I suppose. Why are they all here? They are all here. I don't think I want to go around this corner just yet, to be honest with you. Not that it's going to really matter. Yes, do that. Absolutely do that. Oh, we're gonna have to now. There's a DD though. Oh my god, yeah, this is not ideal. Oh my god. Well, this is going to be a very quick Alabama match. Do what we can on Georgia, I suppose. Maybe I should be shooting at Wichita. I honestly don't know. Probably Wichita. Oh, I thought he was going to go forward. Yeah, I'm kind of giving myself up here. Should have tried to disengage from that corner. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was not good. I think our team's gonna lose now. At least I killed the Colorado. Georgia, I suppose. Wait a second, though. Arthas? Yes. Well, the Colorado, I think, did get first blood, so there's that. That's a good medal to get. All right, maximum Georgia damage, then. My other favorite battleship of the tier. Along with Rodney. Rodney's fun time. Georgia is also a fun time, but in a different way. Georgia has 457. The only things with 460 are Yamato and Musashi. They overmatch 30 millimeters, which, what can you... I guess Edinburgh, Rodney's bow and stern. Those would be the two things that play Schroeder and Michelangelo. Okay. Certainly. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I will definitely play both of those next. I think we'll start with Schroeder and then go to Michelangelo. Schroeder is... I don't think I fully appreciated it at the time that thing was released, but it is a real bully. It does not go down easily, and its secondaries are fucking cracked. This might be an Arthas shot. Looks decent. Is he turning out, though? Yeah, he turned out. Duncan has 419. Could use a broadside. Maybe whatever that battleship is. I don't think Massachusetts has the range if I don't. Turtleback. Those torpedoes slowed him down. Could have been better. If those torps hadn't slowed his roll. There's a lot of DDs. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Friesland's not a torpedo threat, though. That thing certainly is. Actually, can we go dark if it goes behind that island? Because... yeah. Do we go dark now? Yes, okay. Good. Good, good, good.
Engine boost activated.
I want to make this turn without broadsiding that Georgia. If I can get close to Friesland, then when he gets out of that smoke or it runs out, can really give him some, well, okay. Do we have anything to shoot at? Not Georgia, not Bismarck. Does Friesland want to keep... yeah, he does, doesn't he? Come on. Oh, no, he lost vision of me. Hmm.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
What about that other DD, though? We're gonna lose, though. We've lost 2 of our DDs. I don't know what this George is doing, but he's not giving me the broadside. Well, yeah, we're dead. We've lost.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Have they taken the lead? I didn't realize. What is that? Secondaries? Secondaries of Bismarck? Well, I think Hoshino, though, may be the better way to go on Georgia, just because I have... I mean, max damage build is certainly nice with Arthas and Azerlane, New Jersey, but when you have Ohio's quick cooldown heals, I wish I had that in this match. Oh, now we're crossfired by every battleship known to man.
Engine boost deactivated.
Maybe.
Fighter airborne.
Lucky I didn't get
Torpedoes to starboard.
citadeled there by Bismarck.
Dead ahead. The ship is on fire.
I was hoping for more than that. Well, the enemy team is at least demonstrating an important thing. What happens? What happens when you spread out your battleships? Good things. Catch Georges and crossfires. Send them back to port. Then they go and they play. Schroeder. Tier 8. That's why. What am I doing? Tier 8. Tier 8. Schroeder. There we go. Schroeder. Burned to death in the Schroeder. Feels like what ship gets eaten alive when getting hit on the Georgia? If that was in reference to the Georgia, that's another reason why I think Hoshino's the better way to go. Because, yeah, Georgia does get eaten alive. It's not exactly a very tanky ship. It is with the heals. Do I have the... Yeah, I'm sure I have the skins. I haven't used them, though. I haven't even looked at them, to be honest with you. The special skins that they put into the game, I just, Purple skin. I saw the disposable camo, the purple one. Looks alright. Kind of like the more quote-unquote historical camos. I know, like, the Schroeder's not even a real ship, but... Good luck, everyone? No. Bad luck, everyone. Bad luck. Bad luck for the Reds, actually. Hopefully. What do they have? They have a Siegfried and Aegir. And is that regular Harbin? Yeah. Deep water torpedoes. Blimps? There's no blimps in World of Warships Legends. Oh, the blimps, do they turn the planes into blimps? Is that what you're talking about? The perma Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles camos, the whatever ones are specifically designed for whatever ships. Carl Johan. I want to go behind this island and then go up the flank down the triple island chain there. But do we get a gear? Actually, this might be an okay position. .3, I believe. Yes, there we go. Oh shit, he's reversing out of my secondary range. That's a waste of the consumable. Why you gotta reverse like that, A-Gear? Why don't you want to push into lightning? Now this is not what you want in the Schroeder. But, honestly, I think there probably won't be an issue if I turn to push in. Oh, never mind, there is a little bit of an issue. That is a small issue. Just kidding, it's a Lucian. Wow, we missed. Should have kept the HE. Oh god. Are both of these DDs about to get sonared by Lucian? Neptune. Oh yes. That is not good, is it, Neptune? Maybe it's alright, though. Well, if you're not gonna get back, at least spot the Lucian. No? We're gonna have to go dark. And take out Neptune, actually. Or not. Shouldn't have even bothered, clearly. Can we go dark before Aegir shoots? Okay, yeah. Damn it, Baltimore. Actually,
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
gotta get out of here. To use the secondary thing or to not? I don't think it matters. These secondaries are cracked even without it. He's melting. These secondaries are Dorothy and he's the Wicked Witch of the West.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
Okay, and now Carl Johan. I could push into that. I think Rodney's great. It's fantastic. I love it, honestly. The only problem I see with it is it needs a different camo than Nelson. It really does. I was prepared for disappointment with Rodney, but they did not deliver me disappointment. All right. Carl Johan guns, I'm somehow not concerned about. Massachusetts, on the other hand, I am. I am somewhat concerned about Carl Johan torps, though. Yeah, don't point your guns at me. It's not necessary. You have nothing to fear from Schroeder. It's a weak ship.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Yeah, bounce your battleship shells. It is indeed a bit of a raffle stump. Can I get more not torpedoes? Secondary hits, though? I've only got 152. That doesn't feel satisfactory. You know, with this turret that rotates 360 on the rear, this thing is kind of like the miniature version of the entire German battle cruiser line. It's like a pocket version of that. And it is absolutely... Like, if you're this Massachusetts, this thing is such a bitch to sink. He can damage me or whatever, but he's not going to Citadel me, I don't think. And meanwhile, he just gets melted by this withering hail of... He gives up. He gives up because it's such a tanky little bitch. He doesn't even bother. And they just melt. They just melt him. These secondaries are nuts. Yeah, Nagato is the IJN Colorado.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
I wish we could see a damage breakdown of how much damage these 204 secondary hits even did. A lot, I would assume, with the, like, well, no, my main guns, I suppose, lit some of those fires. These secondaries, though, they really are cracked. They are cracked. But you don't get any XP for them. You don't get any XP at all. They should change that. They way overvalue plain XP and way undervalue secondaries. No, I didn't get the shell. I didn't have enough resources. Oh, no DDs. Yoshino grad, though. You love the IJ and BB line, except you don't. Nagato and, well, yeah. Nagato and Izumo are not great. Amagi is. Obviously, Yamato and Musashi, if you count those, are great. Amagi's not great. Amagi's decent. Musashi and Yamato are great. Fuso is fine. Congo is good at tier 4. Yeah, the Yoshino is pretty rare. Oh yeah, the Furutaka. That thing is a trolly little tier 4 cruiser. Could be a real seal clubber with all that armor. And the 203mm guns. I saw yesterday Flamu covered a dev blog for WoWs on the PC, and they've got these experimental ships that they're bringing, and one of them looked like a copy-pasted Michelangelo, but apparently it has more, it has over 100,000 HP. Actually, I think I've seen it in-game being tested, and I'm pretty sure it had like 107,000 HP or something absolutely nuts like that. Should have shot the AP. My one regret is that I never did get the Megadeth Dave Mustaine stuff, so I can't have purple shells. Can't do the purple rain.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
Worcester might honestly be pretty susceptible to broadside Michelangelo sap. I don't know. Decent, I suppose. As long as he's not here to radar me.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Gotta be careful not to overextend.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Oh, did he get stuck on the GK?
Allarme incendio.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Tema risolto, signore.
Okay, can we get out of this position? I can't really push into 4 ships. I think we might... Yeah, I wondered if that thing was still here. Shit.
Allarme incendio.
I'm shocked I didn't get got by the Ohio. Thank God he was a little bit late there.
Principale.
Leave me alone. What? I shouldn't have shot. It was dark.
Allarme incendio.
12 point. Did you just break my torps? How dare you? Both of them?
Siluri distrutti.
Both of them. Not good. Not good. I need to, like, probably get over here with my other teammates. I can't be pushing into all that. Oh, he fucking perma-broke my main gun? I have one gun.
Incrociatore nemico affondato.
He's fucking perma-broke it. And the torpedoes. I thought he just broke two of my torpedoes. He fucking broke a gun. Oh my god. I've never had this happen on Michelangelo. The gun placement is already tough enough. Cannot believe it. What did that? The Ohio? Must have been the Ohio, surely. Oh, and I only have the torps off this side. Well, the main battery is still intact, right?
La squadra nemica è in vantaggio.
By the main battery, I do mean the secondaries. Just smoke up.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
If only I had the torps off this side. I like how they can still lob over the island. That's nice.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Shoot your guns, will you, Ohio, before this smoke runs out? There we go. At least the rear guns. And the Worcester again, my nemesis in this match. Oh, and we're crossfired between Ohio and GK. That's good.
Allarme incendio.
Shouldn't have switched to the AP. Yeah. Well, we weren't gonna... Probably have to try Michelangelo again at some point. Stalingrad is all alone now. Sad. That kinda does make me want to play Ohio, though. But not with Azur Lane, New Jersey. With Hoshino. So I can have 6 heals. Is that Aaron in your profile pic? Is that... It's hard to see. Looks like that's Aaron, though. Hello, Toller tag? Taller tag? Hello. Is Aaron saying it's a British battleship? It's Tuesday, isn't it? That's what the British say. Oh my god, speaking of, what is this? Ohio and Colombo are the only 2 battleships in this match. This is nuts.
Battle starts.
I'm in the center. I don't... we'll go this way. Oh, shit. I've got the fighter planes and I don't have... Arthas. That's unfortunate. Should have switched over to either the secondaries or the spotter. Only reason the fighter's on there is because Azur Lane, New Jersey build has Arthas. And I don't have that now. Son of a bitch. This is not ideal. But if I go between, I've got this thing, I could have to get some vision. Oh man, it's so unfortunate. Having the fighter planes.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Bullseye.
Nothing in the center? Huh. Nothing in the center. Should have waited like 2 seconds. Should have waited like 2 seconds and I would have had vision of the Dalian. I don't think I can hit him that good if he's moving like that. Oh. Hello there. Little Velos. Shit. Well, there's Columbo. We'll go this way and kill these cruisers, I guess. That's gotta hurt. He thinks I'm this bow-tanking breast. But no. You're not a Jean... Well, even if he was a Jean Bart. Eh.
Our team has taken the lead.
Schultz. And... Oh, Dalian. Yep. American dispersion with the dispersion mod is nice. It is nice. Also, I think I've got Iachino as the other inspiration on here, so that helps. Especially against cruisers. Ohio was a special event ship. I assume someday they'll bring it back. I'd say good time to look would be around the 4th of July, because they like to go big on the American content. How hard was it to get? I don't know. It was one of those situations where I think there is a temporary currency and you could grind out so much of it, then you had to probably buy the rest by buying crates and things like that. So I don't know. The situation a bit like Laria, I think.
Enemy heavily damaged. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
It was $40 if you grind it? Yeah, okay, I figured it was something like that. Suppose you could look at that as a discount, but that's a lot of time grinding. You grind a discount, so you pay $40 for the thing instead of $300.
The ship is on fire.
It's probably like hundreds of dollars if you didn't grind. I'd say probably like $200 or $300 if you didn't grind. I'm just guessing, but
Torpedoes, direct front. Problem solved, sir.
can we get vision of the cruiser? Ah, it's Dalian. It's not dollying anymore. That was more or less satisfactory. Before I forget, though, Scharnhorst? The original Scharnhorst? At tier 6? Alright. Yeah, the Ohio is better than Montana. There's no question. Aw, yeah. Minsk. That's what I like to see. That's right, Minsk. Good luck. Yes, I'm on the PlayStation 5. Oh, no, I didn't play the... I need to play the Chum Fawn for the Bureau. Is that a naked Charles Martel? Or is it just that I have some camos turned off? Yeah, Minsk. No, I love the Minsk. Unironically, I think it's great. I taunt the power of the random blue teammate Minsk. Because I think it's probably not... I want to say the OG Russian gunboat line is not, quote, an easy line to play, even though it's a astoundingly easy line to play. The whole playstyle of being a kiting, agile cruiser with no citadel is exceptionally easy to master, and yet, they are all invariably played either as torpedo boats, or if they're not played as torpedo boats, then people act like they are the American DDs, which should be fighting at, 5 km range with other DDs, which is not good because they don't have the tiny little turning circles of the American DDs. They don't have the rudder shift. They certainly don't have the turret traverse. They don't have, any of the things you need to be in close-range knife fights. What they do have is super Soviet dispersion, or not dispersion, Soviet shell arcs on their main batteries, so you can reliably hit from long distance. Therefore, you play them as long-distance gunboats. But this is a difficult concept, apparently, for the community to master, judging by what I've seen from the OG Russian DDs and how they are played by random teammates. And I don't know why, but that is how they are. There's a DD somewhere here, I think. Yeah, I think basically the only concept that the average DD player has down is IJN torpedo boats have good torpedoes. That is about it. And it's questionable if they even know how to play those. No offense to this Minsk in particular, I'm just talking about the average DD player. Yes, battleships only know bow tanking. I don't know. People don't play cruisers enough, I guess. This Minsk is getting shit on by whatever this DD is. I'd like to push in with the Scharnhorst, but... Yes, the Russian DDs are not the best cap contesters. Not early on, anyway. Helena. Well, we certainly don't want to be pushing into Gneisenau now. Especially not with Kansas in the distance, a DD somewhere, and there's Helena too, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was hoping for better than that from our cruiser against Helena. I was hoping for better than that on my own guns. What is this? Fiji? Alright, Helena, you done fucked up now. Will you pay for it? Almost, yes. Okay, he paid for it. Am I angled enough against Gneisenau? Can't expect Scharnhorst to actually hit any of the shots. Oh, I found the DD. Of course, Gneisenau slows down. Oh wait, one of my torps still got him. Alright. Black torpedoes, I suppose. Don't really want those. Thank you very much. They shouldn't be a big danger, though. They're very slow. I'd like to go dark so I can turn around. But black is not cooperating. Oh, shit. Nice aim. Oh, and we still hit. I probably ought to switch to the HE. Can we go dark, though? So I can turn around. Kansas might be too far away. I could risk it. Kansas is not too far away, but he's not paying attention. So it's fine. Yep, he's paying attention now. Fiji. Had enough of your AP spamming nonsense. Oh my god, the acceleration. What a crazy thing. What a crazy thing that these British cruisers have. Two ricochets. Wow. Black torpedoes. So much for them not being that much of a threat. Scharnhorst could have gone better. Could have gone a little bit better. No, removing plane spotting was the best thing they have ever done. With respect to CVs, plane spotting broke the game. Bureau ship, right. Yes, we'll go to Chumfon. Plane spotting was by far and away the most broken, most unfair aspect of CVs. And it was good that they removed it. It did not make... I mean, the damage buff that they gave CVs as compensation, or the damage output buff, that was the bad part. But the plane spotting... no, now the planes only spot ships on the mini-map instead of rendering them for the rest of the team so that they can shoot. And the plane spotting was bullshit, not just for DDs. It's not just DDs. The, concealment, whether you're spotted or not, that is, one of the, fundamental tenets. It's like one of the cornerstones on which all of the balancing in this entire game is built. And every ship in this game, okay, every DD, cruiser, battleship that you're playing, you know, you look at the mini-map, you got that blue ring on it, right? So that's your concealment. Another enemy vessel physically has to be inside of that ring to be detecting you, and vice versa. If you've got a class that doesn't play with its hull, but instead detaches an armament from its hull, and then plays the armament for the battle, and uses the armament to both spot and deal damage, like that's fucked. That's unbalanceable. That's a completely unfair advantage over every surface ship. And the CV plane spotting fucked every class. Like even here, if there's a CV in this match and I'm Chumfon, we're what, a minute into the game maybe? CV's already got his planes over here. If they spot me and there's some battleship right there as I'm trying to turn and get into a position and I get dev struck, I'm fucked. And if you're a brawling battleship and you're trying to, I don't know, use some islands to push up into the enemy so you can brawl with them, and then you get spotted 2 minutes into the match and everybody wants to focus you, no, it's bad for all ships. It's not just DDs. CV plane spotting was the most broken, game-ruining, unfair thing about the whole CV design. It's a good thing that it's gone. The community on WoW's PC would be jealous. In fact, they are. Go look at, if you can find on Flamu's channel, when they first released the patch notes for the CV rework in Legends, I managed to DM Flamu on Discord right before he started his stream that day, and he went over the Legends patch notes on his stream and had an existential crisis that the console version of this game was implementing minimap only plane spotting, and for some reason the PC couldn't do it. Yeah, the CVs still do probably way too much damage. I mean, CVs are still bullshit anyway, but it's good that they can't spot anymore. I don't think we're going to have much success here. And also, the CVs spotting the ships on the minimap, it's not like that's useless intelligence data. This is so risky. CV play is not fun. I don't think it is. Yeah.
Smoke screen set.
Well, at least the Akatsuki's way... Oh my god, if these guns didn't have to... If these shells didn't have to orbit the moon... Can't get that either. Secondary Graf Zeppelin. I've seen a lot of secondary Graf Zeppelins lately. Playing Rodney at tier 7 all the time. There's a bunch of Graf Zeppelins running around, and a lot of them have secondary builds. I can tell by how they push in. I saw one reference to the Dutch cruisers. Those things are cracked. They need a nerf of some kind. Probably concealment is what I think.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Might as well do this. We're not going to get our win. Just play this in AI later. I don't think it's necessarily the... Well, maybe the airstrikes need nerfed, but I think the concealment on the Dutch cruisers needs nerfed. I don't see why they should be allowed to be that concealed. They could nerf the concealment. They'd still be able to fire their airstrikes from stealth, you know? But I don't see why they should be that concealed and have that much armor. Is that AP? Yeah. I don't see why that should be the case.
Critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
Also, I was thinking the main Dutch cruiser line airstrikes were difficult to dodge, but that may just have been because of the targets I was launching them at. Because I've dodged them a little bit. I'm dead here. Oh, I'm not. No armor equals best armor. Yeah, the Dutch cruiser commanders, both of them. I'm dead. Well, we'll have to get that win out of Chumfon some other time. Having one torpedo launcher does kinda suck. You know, speaking of Dutch cruisers, why not try the Johan de Witt? Oh, I've already done Georgia. Maybe I'll play it again, I don't know. Oh, the relative inaccuracy of these main guns on the Dutch cruisers, yeah. I don't think that justifies how stealthy they are. I don't think they need to be that stealthy. But I suppose part of that is the commander thing. Risk theory, I think, is broken. Fox flare is broken. hiding away and begging for a nerf. I don't know about begging for a nerf. I don't think that's an accurate characterization. I'd say making an ironclad case for why a nerf is necessary. Maybe not an ironclad case.
All stations, protect that target.
If you want to see begging for a nerf, go look at the World of Warships Legends official Discord channel, the feedback there. I saw some people after Rodney was released, they're like, Rodney needs a nerf. Rodney needs a nerf. The 30mm armor is too much. I don't know that I'm always asking for nerfs. What, do you disagree? Do you think the Dutch cruisers are fine as they are? They don't need any work? Okay. Oh, those weren't CV planes. There's a Dutch cruiser. Buff IJN dispersion. Oh yeah, speaking of which, somebody asked me to play Yamato. I suppose I should do that. Oh god, well, this is not good. I'm gonna die to the Schroeder. This is really not good. And there's this thing out here too. Shit. Okay, well, we are fucked. One hope here. Maybe if I can angle, right? Highly dubious, though. Yeah. Alright, can we go dark? Probably not with this fire. Shit. Hopefully I don't need an airstrike. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Ooh.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
That was fun. It's never a good thing when you pull up to an island and a Schroeder comes around there and a JDW over there. Yikes. Those are CV planes. Is he still reversing? No, I thought not. What are you gonna do? Go forward? I was, well, you said I would be fine. I was barely fine. Barely escaped with a life. Luckily, some teammates are around. I just think the concealment needs to be nerfed. I don't think I should have 9.5 kilometer concealment. I think it needs to be like over 10. At the very least.
Vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd.
Come on, reload, reload. Go for Johann DeWitt or the battleship. Maybe the Georgia, honestly. Or maybe Johann. Georgia, get the guns. Wait, do I stay spotted? No. Okay. One bomb. What a travesty. How is this man sitting out in the center of the map? Get him, Iowa. Oh, never mind. He goes dark. Oh, wait. Nope. He's spotted. Get him, Iowa. Get that broadside. Yeah, turn your guns. Shoot him. Shoot AP. Come on, Iowa. You're not going to shoot at him? Maybe I should have called him out on the minimap. What's going to happen is Georgia's going to come around this island and we're going to be in real big trouble. Maybe he's already pretty close to it. Oh, yep. Okay, he's going to come around that side, though. That is a little bit different than what I was thinking was going to happen. Wow, one bomb hit again. What a travesty. Okay, surely if I remain here, the Georgia will not want to shoot at me. And he's angling, which is very unfortunate. Is he broadsiding the Iowa? Not quite. Now he's gonna shoot Iowa or me? Iowa.
De vijand staat op het punt om te winnen.
We're about to be dead here. Oh no! Wait, does the island protect? It does. Oh, it's just me. Was the Iowa shooting HE? I didn't even notice. Well, that fucking sucked. Apparently the Dutch cruisers are fine. What am I doing? Not that, not that, not that. IJN. I got Musashi on here. Do I want that? Maybe I do. Why do I want that? Battleship dispersion. Battleship fuse. Is that really the way to go? Isn't there, what's this one? Turret traverse. That's nice. That. Dispersion. Range. Extra damage. Maybe Yamato. No, clearly after that match, they're perfectly balanced. They don't need a nerf. Couldn't carry that, couldn't do anything in that match. They're, you know, they suck, basically. Objective evidence. We've got all the data. Well, that explains, though, why the Georgia didn't get sent back to port when it turned broadside to the Iowa, if he shot HE at it. Otherwise, the Iowa probably would have sent him right back to port. Dutch is heavily balanced. I wonder when the legendary comes back. Wonder when Louisiana comes back. 4th of July? Yeah, I really do like this Golden Week skin for the Yamato. I think it's one of the nicest special camos in the game. What is that? Turtles? I don't know about the green one with the pizza slices and the stars, blah, blah, blah. I think the first 3 episodes of the 2nd season of Andor are, like, questionable. Because when I was watching those first 3, I was like, it was quite a lot of unnecessary buildup, I think. But at the same time, everything about that show is so superior to anything Disney has done with Star Wars. Everything from the acting, the cinematography, the set design, the world building. Everything is just so head and shoulders above everything else they've done with Star Wars that I can get over. It's just unfortunate that this is probably the last season of Andor. I was gonna say, too, the writing is superior to everything Disney's done with Star Wars, but there was that one part in the first couple episodes where the dumbass criminals who were shooting at each other and at an impasse decided to play, like, rock, paper, scissors with each... I don't know what that was. That was some bizarro stuff. Okay, I thought maybe there was a DD out here. Maybe not. Can we get out here? I need to make this decision faster so I could kill this Salem. Maybe this guy can. No, he can't. He's a Schlieffen. But there is clearly no DD here. So... ooh, yes, 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 yes. Fuck. That's not good. I shouldn't have even bothered. Well, I've done fucked up now. I'm gonna have to reverse. Oh my god. Well, play like a battleship main now. Why have I done this? Oh, maybe Shima gets one. Oh, there's a DD in Delta. Yeah, this is fucked. This is not how you Yamato. This is the worst thing that could have happened. But we might be okay. Might be okay, especially if Conqueror wants to shoot HE. Well, actually, we might not be okay if Conqueror wants to shoot HE now that I think about it. What's that? Dalian. What the fuck? Why would you do that, though? Well, we don't get a Citadel anyway. Nah, we're dead, though. We're dead. We're dead. Maybe I can... Don't want to expose the cheek. Maybe I can take out Montana? Probably not, though. Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's Battleship 101 right there. That was good. That was good choices I made. Yikes. Okay, so much for Yamato. You know what I haven't played in a long time? Minotaur. USS Florida? Actually, we'll do that. We'll do that. That sounds fun. 6666 Yoshino. Could play that. Florida sounds fun, though. Yeah, Florida with Nachi. Oh, good. Furious and Ranger. Double Nagato. Double Queen. Who knows? Maybe Ohio will become available somehow for the 4th of July thing. It could happen.
Action stations.
This might be my favorite camo. I like the Golden Eagle. Was it a great battle? Oh, I see. You're gonna leave the flank. Okay. Am I projecting? I'm just guessing. Speculating.
Enemy force sighted.
They usually like to go big on the American content during the 4th of July. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the return of Ohio, or if Louisiana became obtainable. I don't think it is. I think when they release... What the fuck? This lag. I think when they released it, they said it would be available again in roughly a year. Oh my god, and I think that was roughly a year ago. Well, there could be something new too. We don't have Wisconsin. We don't have Rhode Island. Not quite enough lead. Gorky and what? Did you have to take out the rudder?
The ship is on fire.
Are we about to get bitch slapped by Hyuga? Is he about to get bitch slapped by Torps? He did get a shot. Ship is on fire indeed. Oh, he's not worth shooting. Vesteros, don't go around that corner though.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Oh shit. He just shot his guns. Is he spotted? Never did get the triple fire. I don't even know if I have fire with fire though. It might not have mattered. Oh my god, are you kidding?
All stations.
What? Okay. Try that again. That's a little more like it, I guess. I didn't expect to lose that much HP, though. Jesus H. Christ. Well, this is not going to go well. We're going to die. Igla. Oh, I should have apparently shot at that. Can it die so I can... I don't even know if I would go dark. I think I should, though. Yeah. Okay. Well, nope. Wow, I suck. All right. That was fun. That was a great experience. Florida can be fun. Okay, Yoshino grad. Kid? There's one I haven't played in a while. That's a good DD. That is true. I had no help. They all went to the center. It was a tricky situation, too. You can't really push in. I wanted to help the Vesteros, but I'm only one ship. And he got foobarred. RNG trolled me a little bit on that Huga, too. I don't know how he managed to get that good of a hit into me. Maybe I wasn't angled as much as I thought I was. I don't know. Weird. Okie dokie, Yoshino grad. Oh, Alaska. And Z46. I will try my best, Monty. I know how soul-crushing it would be if I had a terrible performance in Kid for you. It would crush your soul much more than it would crush mine. I have terrible performances all the time on stream, so I don't care. But I know it would cause you emotional trauma if you saw the kid played poorly. So I'll do my best to spare you of that emotional trauma. There's too much emotional trauma in this game. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't accelerate. Damn it. Fuck a duck. He accelerated. Okay, I don't want... There we go. I was going to say, I don't want 3 things aiming at me, to be honest with you. What is that? Is that Jinan? Is he out of my range? Oh my god. Those are some Jinan torpedoes. Huh. I expected 0 damage on defense. Did defense smoke? Okay, good. Because I do want to get a little bit turned then. Well, I've got the chance. Not be in the path of Jinan torps. Maybe. What are you? Z46? Maybe. We hit defense with our torps? Maybe not. Well, I want to know where Worcester is. If I can kill Worcester and clear this part of the map. I assume he's somewhere around here. I don't want to give defense broadside. Worcester, no doubt? Yes. We need broadsiding defense. I didn't mean to hit sonar, damn it. Always do that. Will you just give me the broadside? No? It's probably gonna melt me, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this Worcester. This was a stupid idea too. What am I thinking? I don't think there's enough, Oh, wait, there is enough to get a sit. Can I, like, go dark? I mean, he'll just radar me, but... Okay, yep, that was dumb. That was dumb. Maybe I'll try Azuma then. Azuma with the same build. Wanted to kill that Worcester, but that was dumb. That was oh my god. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that. Could have been worse, I suppose. Okay, try that again with Azuma. Do we want... Oh, you can't switch that anyway, so what does it matter? Worcester's HE spam is potent. I'll give you that. I don't know why that thing has 32mm bow and stern, though. Seems like it probably doesn't need that. It's perhaps not as crazy DPM, though, as Colbert. But otherwise, I think aside from the 32mm armor plate, Worcester's fine. You just shouldn't push a gigantic cruiser straight into it and just get farmed by the HE like that. You shouldn't do that. That's bad. You really don't want to push anything straight into HE spam like that, honestly. It's bad. Marlborough. Yeah, the HE spam is significant. Excuse me. Should I call for a buff of something? Buff, what should they buff? Should buff Amagi and Iowa back to their original states. AL formidable, nah. I was thinking AL Formidable, but then I realized it was a CV. Wait, what the hell? I didn't even realize we have 1 DD. They have none. Oh god, okay. Glad I didn't push in here. Get a couple fires on Atlantico and not be in its secondary range. Tell you that. I don't... Oh, we are in his secondary range. Yeah, nope. Nope, nope. No secondaries. I'll tell you what they could do is they could nerf Atlantico by putting in the main line of Pan-American battleships. That would basically nerf Atlantico by power creep. Come on. Yes, okay. Does that kill him? Almost. I'm just saying, if they put in the Pan-American battleship line, it would effectively nerf the Atlantico by power creep. I'm not saying they should do that. Because then I'd have to say nerf the Pan-American battleship line. Maybe they will. Maybe if they put it in, they will nerf it on entry. I'll tell you what they should buff is the visuals of the water. Look at this PlayStation 3 water. It's just not good. They need to buff the water quality for sure. Otherwise, the game's gonna die. People have to look at this fucking water for 3 more years. How will they survive? I don't know. It'll be impossible. Oh, that's a terrible shot. You don't think they should buff the water? That seems like controversial take. I think the water needs some buffing. Otago lost what made it special by power creep. Maybe I do need a buff. Oh my god, there's battleships in our base. Indeed I am. Getting kited while the entire other side of the map collapsed and 2 battleships entered our base. How'd that happen? It's been 6 minutes. Well, he's dead. Snow Runner? No, I've seen it. Is it like a city builder? Survival city builder or something. Something like that. Anhalt got a witherer? Should have left the AP chamber, damn it. Didn't realize Roma was gonna smoke up still broadside and get spotted for a second. Is it just me and... Yeah. Yeah, this is a tragic loss. Roma's dead? Anhalt. Doing some work from beyond, I guess. Is there another cruiser? There's a cruiser there. Must be a cruiser in the cap. Oh, there it is. Or no, that's not the cruiser that's in the cap. He just entered it. I don't know what the fuck is in the cap besides this mines. I don't know why I'm broadside to Bismarck. It doesn't matter, though. There's no winning this match. Oh, Harlem. Oh, and then this guy. Well, maybe some good stuff out of Harlem's Citadel. Nope. Is the Bismarck killable? Probably need to shoot the mines. Since he's in the base, not that it matters or that there's anything we can do. Because there's still something else and it doesn't want to show itself. And we are not going to make it back to the base in time. Gonna be able to kill. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Yamato. Reset it. Not that it matters. We're not gonna win. Got the reset though. That's nice. DCP double fire, bombs miss. Little secondary lights the fire. I shouldn't have even shot at that Yamato. Oh, well that's nice. Bismarck gets a helping hand. All right. Charles Martel will carry it all for us. Oh yeah, the kid, okay. Well, can't go any worse than the rest of these matches have. Kid. Mordoff on there, that seems good. Yeah, Charles Martel's getting the solo warrior. I can feel it. I can sense it. In the force. I will try. I will try to win a game. I have won a couple. Like two couple games, 3 maybe at the most. Be nice if I could talk in good, right sentences, use English properly. Kid v Kid, Moss, Gnivny, sonar. Radar, though? Atlanta. Well, hopefully Atlanta didn't spawn center. I didn't hear the horn. There we go. What did T-Bull used to say about this thing? It's the sheriff. I don't know if I'm the sheriff or not. It depends on where the Atlanta is. The Atlanta is basically the FBI. They have supremacy over my sheriff kid department. Okay. That's good. Now that we know Atlanta's over there, I feel alright about this cap. If Moss is in here, that could be somewhat problematic, but it might be fine. Interesting. Oh. Is it Moss? Is it something I outspot? No. Is there anything that can assist it? No. It is Moss. Is it a Torp Moss? Kinda lost track of it. But if it sonars me, does it even matter? Not if it can't shoot me, because I don't think it has any assistance. Okay, Moss, you got me trapped in your sonar. Does it have... Well, I guess those guys could shoot me. They could. If they were paying attention. Which they might. Will they? No, I don't think they will. Okay. Take this cap and go after the Moss then, I suppose. I thought he's gonna... Is he gonna come around this island, though? Surely not. Tennessee, I don't think, is gonna work out. Maybe he is. He is. Okay, well. If you insist.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I think we probably go to this side then. Actually, I don't think it really matters what side I go to. It's just, it looks like that one's more covered by the... I don't know. This DD's almost dead, so... But yeah, we go to this side of the cap, deal with whatever DD that is, Kid or Gnevny, I don't care. Moss was the one I was worried about with its sonar, but apparently it's not that big of a problem if it's got no support. Might as well farm some damage. I don't even have the guns aimed this way. They're going forward. Surely they're gonna kill the Miyoko. Oops. Ooh, interesting. There's no way these torps will actually hit. They would have actually hit if he didn't die on the way. Yeah, they would have hit if he didn't die on the way in.
Our victory is in sight.
That's annoying. This is a blowout. Yeah, this is a guaranteed win. Is that the trick? You play Kid, and then you get the guaranteed victory? Does Kid get preferential treatment? Wait, can I shoot? They're gonna get zeroed out if one more ship sinks. Yeah, I can. Heh. Where's the enemy Kid? Oh, right there. Hi. Is he gonna go into my smoke screen? Wow. Using my own smoke against me. That Colorado's gonna die, and then they're gonna get 0 points before I even ever get to fight this Kid. Hello again, Kid. Whoa, wow. If I could aim. AP. Laria. Laria's fun. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Kid is the best DD at tier 6, I guess. See? Even on the losing team. Kid, yeah. Yeah, Kid is the best DD. I mean, honestly, since I see Laria in the chat. Wouldn't my Kid have 3 health bars too at 18,000 HP? Because isn't 1 bar of HP roughly 5k? So if I only have 18,000, that's like 3,000 more than 15,000. So wouldn't it look like 3 bars? Or would it not? Would it look like more than that? I don't know. Oh, it would. Is that 3,000 enough to give you a 4th bar? Oh, I should have played the Marlborough. Somebody asked about that way earlier. I just now remembered for some reason. I guess to be fair, 3,000 is going to be more than half of 5,000, so maybe that's the number that you need to get the 4th bar. Because I thought every bar was roughly 5k, but obviously 5k doesn't get into or divide into every number. What did I say that's wrong math? 18,000 is like roughly 3,000 more than 15, right? And each bar does have about 5k. I guess it's more like 4,000 though, if it's 18,800. Might as well be 19,000. Hopefully I don't regret that. I guess. What if you had 16,000 HP? Then it'd probably be 3 bars, right? Probably need like half of 5k for it to count. At least half of 5k for it to count as another bar. Ooh. I'll be broadside to that AP. Wonder if I shot AP at that bow, if I could overmatch Citadel the thing. I'll overmatch it with the sap, but I don't think I'll Citadel it. Oh, that's not good. GK. Probably do need the AP for that, though. Especially if he stays broadside. Which he doesn't. Is that GK? Halfway broad? Oh, wait. Here we go. There we go. That ought to work. That ought to do something. Arthas. Yeah, the AP is necessary, I think. Unless there is a way... irrelevant now. I was gonna say, unless there is a way to just... Well, no, even his bow... well, no. The sap would pen the bow with its 50mm plate. Why are there so many GKs? Why is it bad ships for my sap? And what are they all concentrated on? I might be... Oh, it's Michelangelo probably that they're after.
Allarme incendio.
It's annoying. Vampire 2 will put some torpedoes in the water. Problem was resolved for about 3 seconds. Can we get the guns on HMS Defense? All 8 of them, preferably. With Arthas. That was a lot of damage, but not enough.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
What is this GK even focused on? Oh, now I turn around, I suppose.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Another blowout. What do you mean? You need intelligence data? Oh, I guess he's in his smoke. One more sap shot against defense should send that thing back to port if we even get an opportunity. Yeah, this ship is good. It is a bit of a shame that it's unobtainable. Yeah, this ship is probably... Well, we'll see if we can get 200k, though. There might not be enough time left in this game unless some blue ship sinks, which seems unlikely. And I would really need the AP against the GK broadside right here to really get some good damage.
We've been spotted. I need intelligence data.
What do you mean you need intelligence data? There's a GK and there's a defense, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... Oh, wait, there's a ship that died. But this defense is about to go down to Yamato, surely. Yep. Oh. Our Loria versus itself. I don't know why all three Kurfürsts came down this flank. I didn't realize there were that many. Well, now we win. No 200k, though. Oh? What was that? Dreadnought? Fireproof? Fireproof. Tanking, I guess. What's to play now? Not GK, I'll tell you that. GK is not what you want to play. You want me to do another Loria right in a row like that? Montana? Okay. 2 Montanas then. But regular Montana or BA Montana? Secondary Napoli. BA Montana is cracked. Probably should play regular Montana. I got Sims on there for some reason. Well, we'll do Sims. Sims is free to play. Oh, I know why I have Sims on there, because I was going to try to get some games in the Montana for a video to make the case that Montana's a decent ship since everybody says it sucks. And I thought, well, if I'm going to make that case, I can't be using an overpowered paid commander, so we'll have to go with Sims. That's why he's on there. No, Sims is not. Sims is good. It's, well, shit. Sims is fine. It's just, there are other commanders that are better than he is. You can't get them, though. You only use Sims? But do you
Battle starts.
oh, you don't want to buy any? Fair enough. Yeah, Sims is good for DD inspiration. Regular Montana at least got a buff not too long ago, didn't it? They like buffed, they gave the GK and this thing like the same buff. That was good. Less HP to farm out of the superstructure, something like that. Why do I suck? Because my controller battery was about to die?
Enemy force detected.
Unfortunate. Also unfortunate. Ooh.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Attenzione, segnalo la posizione del bersaglio.
It's GK day. Well, if I can reverse a little bit and hold here.
Nice work.
Not as broadside as I want. And he's gonna do that island shit. Are they all three gonna sit there in that island? Probably need the guns ready for the vampire too. For whenever Shima spots it. What are these planes?
The ship is on fire.
I don't think he's taking a Shima torp.
Enemy battleship sighted.
And the guns are not reloaded quickly enough. Oh.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Well, now we're surrounded by everything. Oh, sorry about this, Columbo. Sorry about this. Let me get out of your way. Oh, Michelangelo smokes up. Double fires. Fight fire with fire. No, Michelangelo. Can we see it? Oh, there it is. And I think I aimed a little too high. Gonna be a blowout.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, they have. They've taken the lead.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, and of course, Louisiana's gonna shoot at me. I would too, probably.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Enemy cruiser sunk, but do we even survive? Probably not. Unless we can go dark somehow for like 2 seconds. And I don't think we can. So we're gonna get killed by the vampire too, I guess. Probably bounce the shells off of
The enemy team has taken
this
the
guy. Yeah. Well, that was good. Am I the only one with a kill on this team? I think I am. Wonder if it'll stay that way. Montana. How much is the New Jersey? Who knows? It's not on sale. What time is it? I'm gonna have to wrap up soon because I've got to go to my parents for Mother's Day. So, not too many games left. I should play a game in the New Jersey or the Iowa. I could, I guess. Which one, though? Maybe New Jersey. Why not? I haven't played New Jersey in a long time. If I get the choice. See how that goes with Azerlane, New Jersey. Mother's Day is underrated. I don't know if it's underrated. That sounds about right if the boat ever comes back. But if you need to get Azerlane, New Jersey and the Azerlane, New Jersey commander at the same time, probably going to be more than 17,500 doubloons. Tiger 59 is the best damn ship in the game. It's what the Hivehound and Monk always said. I don't know about that, though. It is good at killing DDs. Well, today would be the opportunity to do that. AFK? Ochakov? I don't see a lot of those anymore. Oh, wait, he woke up. Pressed battle.
Enemy force detected.
Is that not high enough? I don't know if that really counts as bullseye. That was only 10k, and that was not a Citadel hit. I don't know if that really counts, game. This game is drunk bullseye. I'm gonna do 3 pens on a Colorado, and that's not bullseye. Where is the Colorado? Wonder what this other cruiser is. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Ochakov. Elephant. Russian Hampshire, I believe. Yep. British sit, certainly. 57K in the first few minutes seems alright. Battleship supporting a cruiser. Well, that's not great. Lost half of our DDs. Speaking of cruisers, where is that? Was that a Yamato? Well, we're not pushing into it because it's got torps. Oh. Sure is maneuvering. I don't know if that's enough lead or not. Maybe too much, or maybe spot on? Eh. I think it's vital that we kill this Benson, or somebody does. Oh no, well, whatever, he's dead. I thought he was gonna finish that turn. Well, alright, we take that cap and then we go put ourselves in front of the enemy push from Charlie. We forget about the Yamato. Leave him to his devices of touring the map border. Very interesting sightseeing up there, I hear. Well, this is nice sailing sim for the next few. Can we get Azur Lane, New Jersey up to 20, 30 knots? I probably have drill bits. Yeah, I must have drill bits. Otherwise, we'd go at like 30. So the 3 BBs on that side are chasing the kiting friendly DD. It's an interesting idea. Can we shoot that Yamato? Ochakov is probably going to end that thing. Yeah, Ochakov's got it. Good, good. Good, good, good. Get a fist. Like a fist. Sneak a shot through the gap there. Oh, wow. I didn't think all the shells could do it. Could have been better lead, I suppose. They're still pursuing this kiting DD. What the hell are they doing? Are we gonna get broadsides of Massachusetts? I wanted to go this way because this battleship's over here. And so if we can get broadsides, that's how we'll do it. But it's like the double Bismarcks are giving broadside for, I don't even know why. What is that? Oh, it's an Asashio of all things, too. Of all the DDs to be chasing in your Bismarcks. Probably shouldn't be flat to them, though. Actually, does it even matter if I'm flat to them? Are these people paid actors? Never gonna get shots on that. Oh, that Massa killed our thing. There we go. Doesn't matter, though. The Asashio has managed to pull not... Oh, okay. They've got a DD chasing the Asashio, that's why. So the Asashio has managed to pull their DD and 2 Bismarcks this far out of position. Who is this Chad? How did he do that?
Enemy destroyer detected.
Yep.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I've never seen something like that before. Are they divisioned? Bismarck, the 2 Bismarcks are. The Akatsuki's just random. Can't believe that, though. My God, this is the most Bismarck division of Bismarck that I've seen. We're probably flat to this Massachusetts. Next on Bismarck's hit list. We gotta be careful that we don't get div struck by Massachusetts or Bismarck. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, surely that torp's got him. Alright. 1 broadside to Massa didn't hurt that bad. Gotta be careful of Akatsuki, though. Just sail away from him. I think we should be able to win this. Well. I might be the last hope, but it is an Akatsuki, right? Yeah. I don't think he can have a good time torpedoing me from behind. And I think, as long as, you know, we can take out Massachusetts, which seems reasonable, I think we should be fine. The game's not won yet. I could still fuck this up really bad. You never know. Could get negative damage. Yeah, I wondered if there would be torpedoes astern at any point. Come on. You gotta let him have that much HP? Is that necessary, game? That should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. No? All right. And I don't think Massachusetts can do anything to me. Not with the island here. And Asashio was... Or not Asashio, Akatsuki was far too far away. Oh, hello there. There we go. I don't know how this Asashio managed to go to the map border and get chased by this guy, and this guy for that long. I'm glad that happened. But I think now, yeah, now I'm going to have to play Charles Martel. And this is going to have to be the last game because I got to get going. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to punch the mic. But yeah, I'm going to have to get going. I didn't realize it's almost 3 o'clock. Nah, but we got 3.5 hours in today. That was the goal anyway. Mountain Range. Oh, good. A lot of battleships. Not too many DDs. No CVs. Hello, Techno or something. Sorry, I have no idea how to say your name. It is the last game. I've got to get going to my parents. Which means I pretty much have to leave within the... very soon. Gotta finish this match, get myself ready, and drive there. Always try to end the last game with the Charles Martel. I've done it for years. Mostly because it's just a ship that you can farm a lot of damage with pretty consistently. San Luis is better, but Charles Martel is always a favorite of mine. Oh, thank you for the $2 super sticker thing, GG. Yeah, that wasn't too bad on the part of Azerlane, New Jersey. Seems like a decent ship. It helped with what the red team was inexplicably doing. Again, it's mind-blowing to see 2 Bismarcks and an Akatsuki chasing an Asashio for half the match for unclear reasons. Oh shit. Sorry about this, Vladivostok. I hope I don't take any AP salvos meant for Vladdy here. Speaking of AP, probably be... Oh my god. Oh no, we lose vision and I waste a reload. Okay, well, I guess it could have been more wasted than it was. Waste a reload booster, try for the blind shot. No sits. Yeah, Vladdy. Kill these cruisers. Oh, good. We could farm here for a couple seconds. Not great that we lost a DD. Also not ideal to get a double fire on Iowa when he's gonna DCP at night. Oh. Should have had the AP loaded for that. Well, glad he got it. Vladdy took care of that guy. Maybe AP for the Plymouth. Indeed. Indeed, Vladdy. Turret traverse. Not good. Don't want to get blapped by Iowa either. Can I? Maybe.
Torpille à 6 heures.
Vladdy knows the ships to shoot at, that's for sure. Plymouth is getting kind of far out there. He might die, actually. Oh yeah, quicker reload of the main battery guns. Soon I'll have even quicker reload. Oh yes. Come on, traverse. Uh-oh. Might as well try this. Didn't get the... There we go. Probably perma. Triple perma. This is running fight fire with fire. If I could only aim. I'll tell you what, Chadivostok over here. It's useful to have this guy on the flank. Really? Oh, and he heals. He heals. It won't matter. None can withstand the power of this fully armed and operational French cruiser. gonna shoot at me, Iowa? Oh, no. That was quick. My gosh. Well, if that isn't, Vladivostok and Hayate and Split. Very nice. Well, that was a blowout. Open this crate. I hate to end it on a mediocre note like that, but I think I really need to. Because I gotta get ready and get going. How did we do, though? A lot of defeats. Probably terribly. Potato win rate, probably. Let's see. 3... So that's 21 matches, apparently. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's under 50%, isn't it? 10 divided by 21. I think those are some potato numbers. 10 divided by 21. 47. Wow. Average World of Warships Legends player win rate for this stream. But it's okay. We've seen worse. I've gotten 30-something% before. So it's not that bad. But that's it for me. On that bombshell, that incredible disappointment with a terrible win rate. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you for the super chats. Next week, I'll probably be streaming on Saturday as usual, because I don't think I have any commitments. But yeah, that's it for today, so have a good rest of your weekend. Happy Mother's Day, of course, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.